Hey there, Simon here. A conversation that's come up a few times is, does it make sense to purchase a property today with rates that seem to be a little bit high, or would it make more sense to wait for them to come down a little bit? I thought it might be helpful to actually look at the numbers. So let's imagine I purchase a property today that is $600,000. I'm going to do it on a 3-year term with an interest rate that is 5.71%. I'm going to put down 20%, which is $120,000, leaving me an initial mortgage of $480,000. After 3 years, my mortgage outstanding will be $451,000. I will have paid off $28,600. My property value, assuming property is increasing at 3% per year, which is maybe a bit conservative for Toronto, but not unreasonable, is $655,000. So my increase in equity is going to be $84,636. That's the $55,000 up, plus the $28,000 I paid off my mortgage. If we compare that with if I purchase a property next year, so that $600,000 property would now be $618,000. Interest rate, let's be wishful thinkers and say that it's going to be 4.26%. It's come down a percentage and a half. In this case, my deposit's going to be $123,000. So my initial mortgage is $494,400. After 3 years, my outstanding mortgage is $458,000. I paid down $35,000. The property value after those 3 years is going to be $675,000. And my increase in equity is going to be $90,000 this time, $90,955. So I'm a little bit ahead in terms of equity, about $6,000, although I am a little bit behind in terms of what's outstanding on my mortgage. Now, what we also have to consider is 3 years on this one is actually 4 years on the first one. So with that first, if I bought today, my property is also worth the $675,000. I paid down roughly another $10,000 on my balance. So my increase in equity in this case is actually $114,000. So if I buy today versus buying in a year, I'm actually going to be about $23,000 ahead. So it's interesting to look at what's going to make sense. It's going to depend on your own particular situation. If you have some scenario you'd like me to have a look at, give me a shout. Let's run the numbers.